Hey guys, this is your girl Taliba Stewart from Always Pretty and Always Pretty Hair Care. I hope everyone is mentally well and all your needs are being met in this time. Now, today I want to talk about silk press, natural hair, relaxed hair. What are the signs of having heat damage, and what are the signs that your hair is damaged? Period. Now, there's a lot of fictional things going around that we tend to believe if we have natural hair and we straighten it all the time, then it becomes heat damaged. Let me just correct that right now. Heat damage is your hair is broken off, tremendous split ends and stuff like that. Heat damage is not necessarily that your hair that you have been silk pressing and it's staying straighter than other textures of your hair means that you have heat damage. What you have actually done is train the molecular structures of your follicles to stay straight. That is what you have done. If you do not have broken off hair, um, you know, raggedy edges, stuff like that, for lack of better terms, then you do not have heat damage. When the pressing comb was created, it was created so that we can have a straighter look to our natural hair without using chemicals. Now, when I would have my clients ask, well, how can I keep my silk press straight? They would rather not use chemicals, or I would rather them not to use chemicals. If they're having a protective style like a sew-in and they leave out a portion of their hair, I will always tell them that once we start pressing the hair, it's going to start to get straight and it's going to stay that way. Yes, it will revert a little bit, but it will be more trained to stay straight longer. That's where the term "I don't want to get my hair wet" comes in. It's not a new term. Like, that's from back then when we started pressing our hair with forks on the stove, on a coal stove, until the pressing comb was created. That's where that came in, because we wanted to have a sleek texture, and at that time we weren't using relaxers, and when we were younger, our parents didn't want to use relaxers on our hair. So it's going around that if you decide to press your hair, you are now heat damaging your hair, because this part of your hair might stay straight. This might be your leave out, right? And you might press this, and this tends to stay like this, while the rest of your hair, after you take out your protective style, is like this. If your hair is not broken off, or you have tremendous amount of excuse me, split ends, then your hair is not damaged. You could use things as heat protectant. You can use oils. You can use a lot of things. All you're doing is training your hair to be straight. Okay? Anybody could leave questions or whatever they want to leave down there. I had a coworker and she had a client. The client was in her, I want to say, mid-50s. She never, ever put chemicals to her hair. She's been pressing her hair from a little girl. Her hair was like long like this. And she wouldn't come for like 3 weeks. She would literally leave her hair 3 weeks, and when she came back, her hair was straight. And when she washed, her hair would revert, but it was a little relaxed, and her hair was healthy. It was healthy. It's all how you take care of your hair. Now, if you frying up your hair, of course your hair is going to be damaged. Even with my clientele, when I press out their hair for their leave out, I say you don't have to use the flat iron every day. What you want to do is make sure that you part your hair, whatever section that the leave out is in, you brush it down, and you apply your scarf and your bonnet to go to sleep. That way you're also training your hair to stay over your weave. I I don't get it, you know. Another thing I want to talk about is relaxed hair, relaxer. A lot of you guys, as soon as you see a little kink, you want to quickly relax your hair. All you need is a wash, maybe a deep condition, and a hot oil treatment, and your normal styling. You do not have to relax your hair. You're over processing your hair. Secondly, if you do get a touch up, you should only be touching up what is considered new growth. So if your new growth is from here to here, that's all that should be relaxed. You should not be relaxing all of your hair every time you have new growth. There's no need for it. There's no need for it. The key to having healthy hair is diet, lots of water, vitamins, fruits, vegetables, correct products, always pretty hair care. Trimming your ends. A lot of y'all want to hold on to ends. That's not hair, baby. This to this is split ends. That doesn't mean your hair is this long. That means your hair is this long. Hello, you have to cut your ends in order to produce new growth for it to continue. If you don't cut your ends above where they are split at, all it's going to do is keep splitting up. So stop holding on to that. That's not going to produce healthy hair at all. At all. So I hope this cleared a lot of things up about damaged hair, split ends, using correct products, not being afraid to silk press your hair or flat iron your hair when finding the need to. This is your girl Taliba, and I hope everybody else and everyone has a blessed day. Bye.